every time I say to you, you can't, I want you to say I can. Your past does not equal your future. Develop a sense of humor, raise your standards, overcome your fears, develop a positive mental attitude, and I guarantee you will be unstoppable. Hi, and welcome to the Michael Chatman Show. Today we are live in Columbia, South Carolina. We're going to be discussing teen violence. What is the problem and what is the solution? I don't know. Many people say we need to build more prisons, we need to build more jails. Some people say we need more recreational programs. Kids have no place to go after school. We have invited intentionally only students to participate on this panel.
In today's society, like on television and stuff, there's always violence. There's not enough positive things in the community to make up for the negative things that are always happening.
Nobody's paying the time. All these juveniles are getting slapped on the wrist. They need to know the hardcore jail.
Hey, I look at it like this, you know, y'all consider us as being young adults. We have a mind of our own. So why do you blame the parents for what we do?
Okay.
So I feel that the schools would be protecting the students by having metal detectors.
Right.
I think we should have a group session, and all of us come and face the problem.
So we should get in groups. All right. Come on, everybody, get around here.
Yeah.
So
And bring up the problem. You have
ready, break. No, I appreciate what you said.
You have parents and children, they don't know where their child at.
Shh. Let her jump in here, please.
You have parents and, children don't know where their child at and what they're doing. They need to talk. We need more communication.
Need more communication. I agree with you. Thank you so much for your comment. I agree with you wholeheartedly here. I believe very firmly that life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we choose to react to it. I hope you would assume the responsibility as well. Do your part. Thank you. Talk with you later. Bye-bye.
And joining me now from Miami is Michael Chatman, a former gang member who now lectures to teenagers.
Urban psychosis, a license to kill. Help students increase their vision of themselves.
You now travel around the country speaking to teens. You want to make the point, among other things, I think we already know that violence is not exclusive to the inner city.
Is that this is a public health problem. This is a public health problem, and until we come to realize and acknowledge the fact that all of us is affected by this violence, nothing will ever change. Because what's happened is this: you don't have to be in a gang, you don't have to be in an inner city to be affected by teen violence. What's happening, research is showing that even the good kids are turning bad in an effort to protect themselves from the bad kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Chatman, the voice and the choice of today's youth.
Over the past 5 years, I've traveled from coast to coast. I've spoken to over 1 million teenagers. The faces looking back at me all say the same thing at first. Are you for real? By the end, they believe. They can feel that Michael Chatman is for real and know the words are true. Everybody put your hands together. We're going to bring the house down. Put your hands together. How y'all doing? Put your hands down. All right. Everybody get out of your seat. Put your hands together. Turn it up a little bit here. Everybody get out of your seat. Put your hands together. Come on, bring the house down. Yeah. How you doing? Come here. Hey. Put your hands. What's up? Cut the music there, kid. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right here. Show them what you can do right here. Right here. Show them right here. Show them what you can do. All right. Round of applause right here. Round of applause. Right here. Show them. Let me see what you can do. Show them what you can do. Show them what you can do. Applause right here. Round of applause. Right here, Sasha. Right here. Right here. Man, right here. Let me see you, man. Right here. All right. Okay, you can cut the music here, kid. I want to talk to our young ladies for a few minutes. You know why? Because I'm a little ticked off with the fellas. Fellas, we need to start treating our young ladies with a lot more respect. That's right. right. Next time a fella comes up to you and say, girl, I'll do things for you that's never been done before, I want you to reach inside your pocketbook, pull out a comb, and say, comb your hair. That's never been done before. That's right. That's right. Because for once, I would like to see our young men rise to the occasion to be men. To be willing to walk down. Get down on one knee for a young lady. Get down on one knee for a young lady. Ryan, what is your name? And simply say, girl, I spent my lunch money on you. Yeah. Okay. She comes to her locker, she starts to open up the combination. You said, excuse me, what is your name? And she turned around and go, I know who. I'm like, yeah. Right? But I only say that to say that men and women, boys and girls, need to start treating each other with a lot more respect. Am I right about that?
Life can deal you a lousy hand sometimes. But I believe in my heart that life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we choose to react to it.
I want you to repeat after me. I feel good. I feel real good. I feel great. I feel real great. Ready to be motivated and educated. Won't stop till I reach the top. Give yourselves a round of applause. You can have a seat here. You can have a seat here. Everybody looking at me in this auditorium right now has more education than my parents. My parents have no education beyond the 3rd grade. My parents chose to raise me on welfare and food stamps in the government projects of Liberty City. I had no choice in the matter. My father would get on top of my mother and beat her to a pulp right in front of my face. There was absolutely nothing I could do. Absolutely nothing I could do. My father said to me, if you ever told anybody what you observed in this room tonight, I would beat you as well. I grew up very intimidated by my father.
So many young people are not living their dreams because too many of them are living their fears.
If you're sitting here right now with the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear what other people may think or say about you, I guarantee you that life will pass you by. There were 3 things that I once feared. Number 1, I was afraid of becoming a comedian. They said nobody would laugh. I'm doing that now. Number 2, I was afraid of starting my own business. They said you were too young. I'm doing that now. They said you're too young to write a book. I've done that. The number 1 things that we are fearing in our lives are the number 1 things we ought to do.
It's so important to be able to laugh at yourself because humor simply says, I'm not okay, you're not okay, but that's okay. That's why it's important.
You can't.
I can.
I can. Yes, I can. You won't.
I will.
Trying to get bad, huh? If he believes that when I attempt to put his arms down, he will stop me from putting his arms down because he's made up in his mind that he's unstoppable. Are you ready, Ron? Yeah. Hold on now. Ron is breathing in my ear now. What am I, Ron? I'm hearing a little noise. I'm hearing little noises like.
My message to young people in this country is quite simply this. Develop a sense of humor, raise your standards, overcome your fears, and develop a positive mental attitude.
You know what changed me? And it had nothing to do with my teacher. It had nothing to do with my friends. You know what changed me? It was me. Let me let you in on a secret. It doesn't matter what people say. What matters is how you feel about you.
Not only has Michael toured the country, speaking to packed assembly halls and gymnasiums full of eager-to-listen teens, but Michael has also shared his motivational message with countless numbers of parents and teachers in specially tailored keynotes to help motivate and focus them on the awesome responsibility of shaping and educating the current generation of teens in America today for the next century. This is just part of the Michael Chatman phenomenon, sweeping the country, speech by speech,